You've never seen any Star Wars media, but you are interested in the books. Where do you want to start? Okay, there's probably like a million different answers to this. However, I have like 2 places that might be a good place to start, and anyone who has any other suggestions, drop them in the comments. So this whole top shelf is the High Republic era, which takes place like 300 plus years before the movie events. And it's a really kind of golden era of the Jedi. This is them at their prime, and it's still in the middle of being written. But I would start with phase 1, which is Light of the Jedi. This is a really fast-paced book, multiple POV. This is technically like an adult book, just meaning that the characters are varying in ages. There's not really like mature content in it. Light of the Jedi by Charles Soule. So for that, you're going to read Light of the Jedi through The Fallen Star, and then you're going to start with phase 2, which is Path of Deceit through Path of Vengeance. And phase 3, which is the final phase of the High Republic, is coming out in October or November of this year. So that one you'll go back around to. If you don't want to start with something that is completely detached from the movies, I would start with Lost Stars by Claudia Gray. This one takes place through like the original trilogy era and kind of bridges it to the sequel trilogy, which probably doesn't mean a lot to you if you're not reading the media, but just trust me. And whereas a lot of Star Wars is about the Force users, people that are using lightsabers, this is about 2 regular people, Ciena and Thane, that grew up as childhood friends. They become pilots and are actually joining kind of the main antagonist of the Star Wars universe, the Empire. Claudia Gray is a very loved author in Star Wars. She writes a lot. This is technically a young adult book, so the characters are kind of teens to early 20s, but it spans a lot of information that will really connect you to Star Wars as a whole. And another cool thing about Lost Stars is it actually has a completed 3-volume manga, which is beautiful. This is a great way to kind of quickly get all that information, but I would definitely read the book as well. Also noteworthy for the High Republic era that I talked about first, they have manga as well as comics. So you can really go into Star Wars media with whatever you're comfortable with. The audiobooks are fantastic. They have high production value with music and sound effects, and you literally cannot go wrong. I hope this helps.